The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. And welcome back, everybody, as we get set for Game 2 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 2020-21 Dallas Stars. As you guys can tell by the result of this time frame after one game, the Habs currently lead this time frame matchup, winning the last game by a final of 2-1, as the Dallas Stars look to tie things up here before heading back to the Forum in Montreal. We're at the American Airlines Arena for today, American Airlines Center in Dallas for today's, excuse me, I should say for the Forum in Montreal. My fault, I forgot. Montreal was the home team for this game of this time frame. And without further delay, let's get right into things. Your starting netminders is going to be Anton Khudobin for the Stars, as he will be opposed by Michel Larocque at the other end of the ice for the 76-77 Habs. Without further delay, let's get right into Game 2. With 50 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock, we should have plenty of time here. Will the clock operator please start the clock? And we're going to begin with a home scoring chance of a 52, and it reads, visitor defense player in 3. That's Radek Faksa. He's going to be stopping a Montreal goal attempt with a quality roll of smart or a square. Although Faksa does not have a square, he does have smart, and that is well enough to stop the Montreal goal attempt from getting past them to Anton Khudobin to make the stop, and we will move on to the next segment. Home scoring chance again. This time it'll be a 55. Any visitor player with a square stops a Montreal goal. Unfortunately, we do not have a square out there, so Montreal is going to take the lead 1-0. And let's see who scored the goal. 6. Player with the best shot rating. So the best out there is going to be Rajan Hull, who was inserted for Tremblay, as the coach decided to sit Tremblay for at least one game or two. So Rajan Hull will score the goal, and 2 assists will be handed out on the play. How about Jarvis and Savard, with Savard getting the primary assist and Doug Jarvis getting the second assist? And we'll stay put. Oh, and it's a 3-3, so this is going to be a critical face-off. So it looks like the highest face-off rating for the Stars is going to be Jamie Benn. Doug Riesborough has the highest one for the Habs with a 54. So it looks like Jamie Benn is going to win this critical face-off and move in on Michel Larocque to hopefully net a 1, 2, or 3 to stop the Dallas Stars from scoring to tie the game up. And he will do so. So Jamie Benn will be thwarted. Will be tossed aside as he was stopped by Michel Larocque, who made a good spec save to keep this game right where it's at, of 1-0 in favor of the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens. We got ourselves a quality check, and we got ourselves players 2 and 4. That's Lafleur and John Klingberg. The quality we're looking for is speed. Both Lafleur and Klingberg have speed, so that is going to be it for that segment, and we will move on to the next one. Quality check again. This time it'll be between players 5 and 3. That's Rick Chartraw and Rope Hintz. The quality we're looking for is hit. It looks like Chartraw is going to win this one, as Rope Hintz does not have hit printed out on his card. So Rick Chartraw is going to skate in on Anton Khudobin, who needs to make a 1, 2, or 3 to make the play save. He can't, and the Habs increase their lead to 2-0, courtesy of Rick Chartraw. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Lemaire and how about uh, I think Lemaire's going to get the primary assist. How about we go with Gainey? So Chartra will score the goal from Jacques Lemaire and Bob Gainey assisting on the 2-0 tally for the Habs. And we will stay put right here in this segment with a visitor scoring chance as we need to flip hints. The visitor scoring chance number is a 45, and it reads any visitor player with a power play circle symbol star, or excuse me, a power play circle star symbol creates a power play goal. Yes, we have contenders, Gurionov and Pavelski. Pavelski was just flipped up. I think I'm going to save him for next time, so we're going to go with Dennis Gurionov. So Gurionov's going to skate on in to Michel Larac to hopefully score. But Larac needs to make a 4 or 5 with the dot to make the stop. He won't do so, and Gurionov puts the Stars on the board. It's 2-1, and we will consider that to be a power play goal with 1 assist going out on the play. How about it, Joe Pavelski, as he was introduced into just a little while ago. So that is your tally there. So we got 2 down and 4 to go. Visitor scoring chance of a 52. This time it'll read home player in 2. That's Jimmy Roberts. He stops a Dallas goal with a quality roll of star or a square. Although he does not have star printed on his card, he does have that square well enough to stop the Dallas rally here to tie things up, and that's going to do it for the first period here at the Forum in Montreal, with the Habs up by a score of 2-1. Oh, we got a triple four, so this is going to be a fight plus a momentum shot, and it looks like we do not have contenders. Only two players on Dallas to none, so therefore there is no fight. No fight happens. It's going to be a roughing matchup. The refs are going to say it's a little hullabaloo in the center of the ice, and we will move on to the next segment. We got ourselves a quality check between players 4 and 2. That's Nairop and Blake Como. The quality we're looking for is hit. Both Nairop and Como have hit, so therefore it's a tie, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Quality check again. This time it'll be between players 1 and 2. That's Shutt and Radulov. The quality we're looking for is star. It looks like Shutt's going to win this one, as he does have star. So he's going to be moving in on Anton Hudobin to hopefully make a 3, a 1, 2, or 3. Yes, 1, 2, or 3 on the play save in order to net another goal and increase their lead by 2. And indeed it will, courtesy of Steve Shutt, as the Habs take a 3-1 lead with 2 assists going out on the play. Robinson and decisions. I do want to keep that circle out there since Robinson's going to go away. I think we're going to give the other assists to Savard. So Shutt will score the goal from Savard getting the primary assist, or excuse me, with I should say Larry Robinson getting the primary assist, and Serge Savard getting the secondary assist. And Radulov needs to flip, and we will stay put right here, 1 down and 5 to go until this segment automatically ends. Quality check. This time it'll be between players 1 and anybody on the ice for the Dallas Stars. The quality we're looking for is speed. Pick your poison between Dickinson, Gurionov, and Andrei Shakera. Um, decisions. I do want to keep at least that power play circle star symbol out there. So Gurionov is off the table. So that means Dickinson and Andre Shakira will go at it. Dot. It will be Dickinson. And it will be Dickinson. So both Wilson and Dickinson have speed. And we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Home scoring chance of a 65. Choice home player scores a goal. So again, when this happens, I roll the red die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. Player number 2, that's Rajan Ho. So that's Ho's second shot, second goal of the game, and it's 4-1 Montreal. And let's see who assisted Rajan on the goal. 2 assists. How about Jarvis and Gainey? So Rajan Ho will score the goal from Jarvis and Gainey. And we will stay put right here in the next portion with a quality check between players 1 and anybody on the ice for the Stars. The quality we're looking for is mentioned as a star. Well, either way, anyone on the Dallas Stars is not going to win this one. So Steve Shutt is automatically going to win this one. So we're going to roll the red die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. 5, that's Andre Shakira. So Steve Shutt will win that battle over Shakira as he moves in on Anton Hudobin, who needs to net a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop. He won't do so, and that is the 5th goal of the game, courtesy of Steve Shutt. 1 assist will be handed out on the play. How about it? Guy Lafleur will assist Mr. Steve Shutt on the 5-1 tally, and it looks like Dallas is going to make a goaltending change. So Anton Hudobin gives up 5 goals here in this one, and unfortunately, we are going to have to go to Mr. Jake Ottinger as he presents a better opportunity for the Stars to hopefully come back and win this one. Down by 4, we continue on here with a quality check between players 3 and 5. That's Riesborough and Miro Heiskanen. The quality we're looking for is speed. Both Riesborough and Heiskanen have speed, and that is that for the second period. So after 40 minutes of play after 40 minutes of play in the books, the Montreal Canadiens currently lead this game 5-1 over the 2020-21 Dallas Stars. Quality check to begin the third period here at the Forum in Montreal. It's going to be between players 5 and 2. That is Chartra and Gurionov. The quality we're looking for is star. Neither Chartra nor Gurionov have star, so therefore it's going to be there will be no action in this segment, and we will move on to the next segment. Penalty check with a between players 1 and 2. Both guys have the same penalty rating of 0.5, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Visitor scoring chance of a 35. It reads, visitor player in 2, that's Alexander Radulov. He creates a goal with a quality roll of star or a triangle. Yikes. Radulov does not have star, neither does he have a triangle, so that's going to be it for that segment, as it will be as it'll be considered a no action result, and we will move on to the next segment. Home scoring chance of a 53. It reads, visitor defense player in 4, that's Essa Lindell. He stops a Montreal goal opportunity with a quality roll of star or a square. Although he does not have a star, he does have the square well enough to stop the Montreal goal attempt. And guys, folks, that is it. Stop the clock. The Montreal Canadiens will take a 2 games to none time frame advantage as they win this one by a final score of 5-1. But with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to today's into game two of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 2020-21 Dallas Stars. If you like what you saw, a like is very much appreciated. Comment is optional. Also, and if you've not done so already, a subscription will help me grow in my YouTube journey, as well as turning on that notifications bell so that way you don't miss out on any new and future content that I may post here on my channel. And again, if you are tuning into this game on the single game playlist, be sure to stay tuned later today for the third game of this time frame matchup between the Habs and the Stars, as that'll be coming up shortly here on my channel very soon. But if you are tuning into this game on the full time frame playlist, do not go anywhere because right after the Biddy Bear game summary presented by your favorite Biddy Bear products will be game number 3 of this time frame matchup. Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, the final score here for game 2. The Habs take a 2 games to none time frame advantage, winning it over the 2020-21 Dallas Stars by a final of 5-1.